Hello, guys. Imagine who's late again. Who is late again? I'm waiting for the barco to come here. He'll be here in a couple of minutes. Sorry for the delay. I will keep you updated shortly. Sorry for my accent. Stop accent watching me. In the meantime, why you guys don't go and like the videos of the channel? That would be, or not. No, no, just don't do it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Nah, Will, he doesn't have to worry about it. He's go to this like kids store, so they all have like the smallest shirt you will ever get. So don't worry about it. And Meffer is all day looking into the whiteboard, cleaning it up, writing again in the whiteboard, cleaning it up, writing again in the whiteboard, cleaning it up. It's all he does. He's not rubbing no fucking shoulders, bro. Don't worry about it. Jam Jan. Okay. Jam everybody. He's coming. He's coming. No, he's leaving again. He was coming. And then I think he remembers that he have to clean up the whiteboard or something. And he's back again. No. I'm not getting no 2 minutes of fame. Guess who's here?
Yo! Holy shit, we're loud. We got a hot mic, but I like it. Keep it. I like it loud in my ears. I think I'm going deaf, chat. Anyone feel like they're going deaf? No offense to anyone who's deaf. Only respect. Here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my phone up on this thing. I discovered this is exactly what I need to be successful. It's not the weed. It's not that. It's being able to put your phone up right here. Okay. Let's see. Intern was taking over. What did intern talk about? Was he talking about some sussy wussy shit? Check this out. Look at this. Got the live chat pulled up. Holy shit. Look at me. I'm like MacGyver. Anybody know what MacGyver is? What's going on, everybody? Are my ears ringing? No. They're not ringing. I just feel like I feel like I'm going deaf. All right, what's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for the patience. We are doing bigger and better things, like drinking this beer of the day. It's sober dober season. We're gonna chill on the beer. Turns out drinking a beer every single day or several of them is not good for you. So we're trying something new. We're doing zero alcohol Heineken 0.0%. I've had this before. This is amazing. If you've never had Heineken Zero, I highly recommend it. If you're a bitch, so that's what we're gonna be drinking tonight. What's up? You got one right there, intern, for you. Sir. What's going on, Kyla? Welcome in. Lemon Cake Liquidity. Welcome in, or is it illiquidity?
Go and check.
Curve. What's up, McPuff? Marco, Lemon Cake, Jen. Good to see you, Jen. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Marco, Willustrator, Fire in, Fire out. Just blue. Did you see me in the background?
No.
No, you didn't.
No, I wasn't in the. But they were guessing what you were doing. That was more important than being here. And some of them were really close, like fucking really close. These motherfuckers know everything.
When?
Check it out. Read it.
Well, you don't know what I was doing. Well, I don't see them because I wasn't here, so they didn't show up. They're too far deep. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Surely there's a better device than Elastic Band for that phone holder. Machi spent all the ETH on Blur and Monkeys. Look, it looks good. What are you talking about? It looks fire. Look, you don't need to spend money on everything. As I've gotten older, I've realized that there's really not much that I enjoy spending money on anymore. There's not much that I even enjoy spending money on. I like to spend my money on food. I like to spend my money on, food and drinks, experiences with friends.
Small t-shirts, nothing else.
This isn't a large, dude. What are you talking about? This is a large shirt. Find a large shirt. It's large. Who's calling me small t-shirt? Willustrator?
Yeah.
All right. Look, we got an interesting night tonight. Lots happening in the crypto world. Lots happening in... Intern said you wear schmediums. Dude, I can't help him. Just fucking told you, intern. What did he say? I'm going to mute the mic. What did Willustrator say?
He said that you were trying to get you were looking for t-shirts and they only have like M size and you couldn't find like S size, so you were looking into that.
All right. Pretty close.
Pretty close.
You're pretty close. Trust me, it was more important than any of you. So don't worry about it. Trust me, I wouldn't have missed this chat for anything unless it was life or death. And that's exactly what it was. But tonight we're drinking Heineken Zero. Intern, did you try Heineken Zero yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna try it out.
You've never had it. Okay, now close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes. But imagine someone handed you this and said, here's a beer. Would you have known this is non-alcoholic?
Let me check it out. Holy shit.
It's good, isn't it?
This is exactly the same.
The only thing it's missing, you know when you take like a big gulp, it kind of hits you with just a little...
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's the only...
slap on it. Like, just a little flavor of that poison. When you drink alcohol, like you taste the poison, your body's like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Trying to kill me.
The only thing
alcohol is literally poison. It's not good for you kids. So we're drinking Heineken 0.0. All right. Let's get to... Heineken 0.0 is a rug. That's where you're wrong, King. That's where you're wrong. Well, welcome back to the Dog Pound. Let's get going tonight with Pump Wash and see what's pumping in the markets. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with fucking Pump Watch. Let's check it today. More of the fucking same with Bitcoin clocking in sub 24K. Sub 24K Bitcoin. Did you ever think you would see these levels again? Did you ever think we would see the levels that we went up to? GM doesn't GM Ether at 1650 on the money, baby. BNB clocking in at 309. XRP, no one gives a fuck. Cardano dipping down below 39 cents. We're getting in dangerous territory. Polygon holding the gates at 137. Nice. We're looking good with Polygon still holding strong. Solana somehow up today. Holy shit. Solana is somehow up to $24, up to just over 2% today. Interestingly enough, Polkadot, anybody trading that? Probably not. Nobody's trading Avalanche, just over $20. Anything else seeming interesting? No, just a quiet day in crypto. Not surprised. VeChain, holy shit, VeChain's up again. We need to check out VeChain. We need to look at VeChain again. I mean, what in the fuck is going on over at VeChain? Up 4.2% today. Something must have happened. We're looking at a bullish week in VeChain. Chat, are you trading VeChain? For full disclosure, I have no VeChain. But look at this. I mean, the chart is looking good on VeChain. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. In a VeChain, I don't have any of this. The VeChain people are annoying, though. I'm really done talking to the VeChain people. All they do is shill. You know, you invite them up. You're like, hey, can you give me like actual data on the platform? And they're like, yeah, VKings, it's great. It's great. And I'm like, no, can you please give me some like any alpha, like real statistics? You're like, dude, if you're fading us now, you won't be fading us next year. I hate that. They're the worst, dude. Solana, they're even worse. But VeChain and Solana, they're the exact same way. They never give you the facts. They just tell you like, bro, you're going to regret fading it. What's up, Sam? GM? Are you Kane? And weed illumination and fire out. Word on the street is Soul might hit 30 by end of the month. Well, word on what fucking street are you walking down, dude? Weed illumination? Nobody has said that to me. Literally nobody. How much Soul do you have, weed illumination? Is that a Soul PFP? Probably. Oh, wait, no. Isn't that one that pumped on ETH and then immediately crashed? I think so as well. So you can't hide from it. No, I don't think Soul's going to 30 by the end of the month. What, by the 30th? Dude, crypto might be falling down. Predictions, we might hit 1,500 ETH by the end of the month. What do you think, chat? You think crypto's going up or down by the end of the month from this point? So we got Bitcoin at 24,000, ETH at 1,650. You think crypto is going up and pop down? Yeah, Puma, top 5, OpenSea. We're going to check that out in just a moment. In other news, MasterCard is now allowing crypto payments in Web3 via USDC settlement. Some pretty big news now. Partnership between Web3 payment processor Immersive and payments giant MasterCard will allow users to make crypto payments on digital, physical, and metaverse worlds. Once the transaction is successful from the user's end, USDC tokens, a United States dollar-backed stablecoin issued by Circle, will get converted to fiat and settle the transactions on MasterCard's network. So now you can use your normal money to buy shit online. Simple. It's like a one swipe. You don't have to go and convert anything. You can use your MasterCard to buy shit via USDC. This is big news. This is really big news because we talk about what is preventing people from buying shit, from buying NFTs. It's the onboarding. Getting from figuring out what crypto is to having a MetaMask or some sort of wallet with crypto on it is a huge fucking step, which scares a ton of people away. So this is big news for crypto. The MasterCard Immersive Partnership uses decentralized protocols to settle real-time cryptocurrency transactions on outlets accepting MasterCard payments online. This is pretty big, chat. You think this is pretty big? This seems pretty big to me. Collaborating with well-known and trusted brand like MasterCard is a big step towards mainstream adoption of Web3 wallets. Agreed. This is it. This takes out a whole step of the process. What's up, S. Berto, GM, 49er Woo. Bark Abolisher here. Blessings in Success King. Join GU. What is GU? Oh, is that the game? Is that the GU? Is that the game? Maybe. What's up, Abolisher? Good to see you. Welcome in, King, Queen. Okay. Let's keep going. Chat, this seems big to me. Over several years, MasterCard has forecasted or fostered numerous partnerships to stay relevant in the crypto ecosystem. One such initiative was MasterCard's partnership with crypto exchange Binance to launch those prepaid cards in Latin America. Holy shit, Binance card. Have you heard of these? They have them there?
I asked for it, but I had to travel to here, so I think it's in my home now, the card. Yeah, it's arrived.
Are people using these?
Yeah.
Because crypto is pretty popular now in Argentina, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So people are now using these for normal transactions.
Of course, yeah, because you can not get dollars in Argentina, so it's pretty popular to have crypto. Yeah.
So now this is a crypto card that when you scan it at like a restaurant, it'll instantly convert your crypto into.
It's the same, yeah.
That's really cool. This is huge, guys. This is so huge. Removing all these steps. So this is what I'm talking about. Oh, Genuine Undead. Oh, okay. No fucking way, dude. No, not a chance in hell. Why would I join Genuine Undead? I mean, why in hell? Okay, so this is huge. This is basically saying you can have a crypto wallet already set up and use a MasterCard. So let's just say you're in a country where the look at that picture, by the way. Say you're in a country where the currency is this looks photoshopped as fuck. This looks like the Wii Sports map or the Wii Island map. Okay, let's say you're in a country. You think it's a real photo?
It's Brazil.
Yeah, I know it's Brazil. Is Brazil just pretty?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, so let's just say you're at a restaurant and you got crypto on your MasterCard. You swipe it, it's going to convert it immediately over. This is big news. Crypto is getting slowly regulated. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Huge, but still need to determine that those transactions are not short-term capital gains. Ah, fuck that, party pooper. Nobody wants to talk about that, although it probably is. The card allows real-time crypto fiat conversions for 14 tokens in Brazil. At the time of the launch, perks included up to 8% cash back on eligible purchases and 0 fees on some ATM withdrawals. Pretty big. Coinbase Card has been doing this for a while. Well, I must be under a fucking rock because they do not have this in my neck of the woods. Pretty big news. Hey, did CZ hack Uniswap? I have no fucking clue. GM El Tudo, welcome in. Ben Hur, GM. Okay, let's check out OpenSea this morning. Some interesting things happening. NFTs, aka nothing really new. We've now been seeing the complete destruction of rarity across collections. Nobody seems to be giving a fuck anymore. I mean, you take a look at the top collections. Even like mutants, for example, you're gonna see some great non-boogie face mutants on the floor. I mean, trippy hats, but look, I mean, it doesn't take you very long to find some grails here, and this is pretty interesting. Just talking yesterday about what some of the potential plays are. If you were looking to pick up a grail, if you were looking to start building a collection, this could be a time for you to start browsing those because people are letting some really cool fucking mutants go for some low prices. And again, we don't know what's going to happen at the end of all this blur drama, right? But the fact that this motherfucker's at 18 ETH, but we don't know what's going to happen at the end of all this blur drama, but we could see the resumption of rarity or not. I don't know. Chat, what do you think? You think rarity is here to stay, or we're now got to get used to this new system? You should have a wallet watcher segment where you show massive flips Machi and Freeman are doing. Freeman's not doing massive flips. GM intern. Curve GM. GM Bark. Glad you finally made it here. What's up, Warkettle? Welcome in and glad you finally made it as well. Blurred killed NFT rarities. What's up, Just Blue GM? Yeah, Blur did kill NFT rarities. But if you were looking to pick up something, I mean, holy shit. Once you get into the 20s on mutants, I mean, you're talking blah, 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 but we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen, chat. After Blur ends its little fiasco, we have no fucking clue what's going to happen to NFT prices. Although, again, I'm just saying, go take a look at the mutant floor. Look at this fucking laser eyes. Holy shit. God damn. I mean, pretty nice. Big up, intern. You guys think Blur killed NFT rarities? I don't know. I mean, it looks like it, but I have no clue. Only time will tell. But in the meantime, holy shit, you're dropping these things like flies. So, interestingly enough, oh man, 20 ETH for that guy. Okay, interestingly enough, we're now starting to see these walls of China be built up all around these collections where there's essentially so many bids that the floor is never going to move. So, the era of, look, you have to make money in different ways now in NFTs, and this literally happened when just such a short time frame. Literally went from you could buy an NFT, it could gain value, you sell it, and then you make profit. Now it's like the floor is not moving. So the only way to really make money now is playing the bid and listing systems via Blur. And it is what it is. I mean, OpenSea never evolved. Coinbase has not evolved. And LooksRare has not evolved. So Blur is now evolving and basically saying this is how you need to make money moving forward. So not much happening outside of the typical. But we did see Puma now crack into the top 10 on OpenSea. First time looking at this collection. What do you guys think? Does this look like a rug pull to you? We're seeing Puma. Rug pull or nah?
What's that, perfume?
Yeah, it looks like a cologne.
Yeah. You never use like the Who's Active intro.
Oh. We'll save it for, we'll just do it for the next segment. We'll do it for the news.
Yeah,
okay. For the news. Okay. So, I don't know, guys. Are you guys buying Puma? You have a Coinbase card. It gives you a bunch of crypto choices for rewards. It's awesome. Coinbase is pretty goofy, to be honest. Yeah, I agreed. You earn ETH with every swipe. Swipe. How much have you earned, Arcane? Is it worth it? Like, is it a significant amount? Remember last time Puma came in? No, I don't. What happened with Puma? I remember Adidas did, like, that bullshit thing. Yeah, dude, I'm bearish on big brands coming in. I'm bearish on big brands. Speed, Super Clone. What is this? Is there a website here? So these are now sitting at the Puma collection. If you're interested in Puma, is now sitting at a 0.28 ETH floor. Let's go check out the website for Puma. Super Puma. Minting close, come back soon. So ton of information here. That's great. My only concern with Blur trading is you can't work out if it is a good or bad thing for the little guy. Well, I think it can be a good thing soon. Just a little bit more evolution solo. I think that NFT projects need to adapt, and we saw Frank DeGod saying it's time to adapt, and we will be seeing who can adapt because NFT projects need to rethink how they're making money. They're only getting a 0.5% royalty, and if they're not in the top 10, top 20 NFTs, they're not getting shit. We also have MG land. It's social space for each NFT. There's an airdrop for, let's see the supply. 4,398 supply, now at a 0.03 floor. MG Land. Chat, have you heard of MG Land? What do I think about Matrix? I don't know yet. Of course, I'm going to check it out. MG Land looks like Metaverse Land. Build a virtual space with a builder tool. Okay, chat, are you bullish on Metaverse Land? You could build your own land. This doesn't seem... Okay. Dude, I'm so bearish on land. I can't even, like... I'm so bearish on metaverses. Does this look fun to you, intern?
It looks like SimCity, but the first one. The first SimCity. Holy shit.
Oh, it's a live stream. What is this? Do a giveaway? Okay, but kind of cool. Have you guys heard of this? This land? You're bearish? Okay, so... You could play games. Okay, so it looks like a community, sort of like Club Penguin type deal, where you can host a live stream. You could do giveaways. GM Marmuk, welcome in. You're bearish. Why are you bearish, McPuff? 20 mini games for components for brand marketing. MG Land, build your metaverse on blockchain. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. At least there's like tools.
It's like Habbo. How you play Habbo Hotel?
No.
No?
No. I mean, Sandbox is like you're just running around punching each other in the face. I mean, there's literally nothing to do in Sandbox. This is kind of cool. Look, very Club Penguin-y. Bring your NFT to games. Hey, this is Coinmaster. What's going on here? What's up, Coinmaster? Karma Police. This is Bark Meta, and we're here talking about NFTs today. Okay, So we got Metaverse Land. If you're interested in that, maybe I'll do some more research on that. Looks like you can put your NFTs in there. But as of right now, metaverses have never been more bearish on. After Meta basically completely killed the word meta, Metaverse Land has gone completely down the drain. Sandbox, Decentraland, they've got like 5 people playing it a fucking day. So literally nothing there. We'll get ready to run the who's active in just a second. All right, intern. Okay, in just 1 second. Outside of that, looks pretty normalized, so we won't spend too much more time on it. Got Merge VV, Sewer Pass. No, new Sewer Pass game came out today. I don't know. Have you guys been playing the new Sewer Pass game? New Sewer Pass game came out. Looks like we now have the Lick Your Toad. You could lick the toad. So chat, have you been licking the toad? This is what we got here. I'm probably going to make me try to connect my wallet. Let's see here. Lick the Toad, Dookie Dash 2.0. Have you guys played this yet? Let's see here. Discover the prophecy. Play. Lick the Toad. Oh, I haven't seen this. This is for the end, maybe, when you min it. Okay, the Great Dog Prophet. Dude, you guys so lucky they were first. I mean, holy shit. Have you guys seen Lick the Toad? It's a new game from Dookie Dash. Apparently, it's like giving people epilepsy. Lick the Toad. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Simon tripping on hallucinogenic toad? What? Once you lick the toad, you can never go back. I feel like, can we watch this video?
I don't know.
Okay, we're not going to watch it.
Do you want to check it out? And
No, I don't really care. Lick the toad, you get... Actually, I do kind of care.
yeah, I'll play it out.
Okay, don't share the screen for 1 second. Okay, we're going to see this guy lick the toad. Hold on.
Let's go check it
Did
out.
you stumble into the wrong side of YouTube? Yeah, apparently when you lick... Oh, God. I don't think he's going to be... Okay, so I'm watching the video right now. He smokes the juice from a toad.
Just licking the toe.
He hits a bong.
This
Of
is
the
the
toad
Sonoran
juice.
Desert Toad.
And now his eyes are like rolling back in his head. Okay, we're watching it. Oh, okay, now he just collapsed. And he looks like he is a insane patient. He's like losing his mind. Okay, now he looks dead. Okay, there's a moment that a lot of people watch.
Dude, what's wrong with his head?
All right. It's not the worth. It's safe. It's safe. You can play it. All right. I'll just.
It's
Wait, don't play it yet. Okay, here we go. Okay, now you can play it. You're playing it? Okay, you're already playing it. All right, here we go. So he takes a sip of the water bottle. He takes a sip of the Gatorade. All right, here we go. Now he's losing his mind a little bit. Look at him. I mean, he just licked the toad. So I don't know. They like smoked it. So they took the juice out of a. What's that noise? Is that the video? Delayed. Oh, it's the website.
It's a website. Fuck it. Close it. Yeah.
You guys, stupid ass. Okay, here we go. So this guy's now. So they take the toad, and they squeeze the toad, and they get the juices out of it, and then they take that and then they smoke it. I mean, that's where we are now. I mean, that's what
That's
humans
how
are.
you call it. Take
The
the
toads are
juices. Take the juices out of it.
So the toad, it's like poison.
Yeah, I know.
But there's like these toads. I just saw a TikTok about it, actually, like funny enough. So these toads, what happens is dogs will run and like eat. They'll like pick these toads and they'll chew on the toads, and basically kill the toad. And then the toad excretes this poison as like a defense mechanism,
Oh
and
shit.
it'll kill a ton. Oh, it's like really delayed. It's super delayed. Can you just turn my audio down? Or crank the audio off for the computer?
No. But it's not getting.
You turn the audio off for the computer.
But it's not getting out of here.
Where is it getting?
I don't know where it's getting out. No. No. It's not connected. I mean, it's connected, but. Did you guys gonna hear it?
You hear that? It sounds like the different video. Dude, that is delayed by.
What the fuck?
All right, it's like delayed by like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe unplug it, replug it back in. That one thing. Okay. All right. All right, so anyways, you can get these toads, and the dogs will chew on them, and they'll kill the toad, and the toad will like excrete poison, and then the dogs will get high. But if a tiny dog eats it, they'll die. So now what people do, and these like kids are doing, is they're squeezing the toads, and they're licking the toad, and they're getting high. It's like DMT in it. Okay, so this guy, he takes a sip of the water bottle, and then this is his reaction.
He just smelled it, or
No, he
ah.
he smoked it. This just looks like the kind of guy that would eat the toad. I mean, they'll lick the toad. I mean, it takes a special kind of person to lick a toad juice. This is what
shit.
Yuga. What?
No, the noise.
I know. I know. This is what Yuga has decided to build their game around. This exact experience. So congratulations to Yuga. Oh fuck, dude. He's like.
No, that's a no-no. That's a no-no for me.
Yeah, what in the fuck? He'll be successful
Look
after this.
Look at his forehead. It's red. Why he's red? He's turning into the
Wonder what he's seeing. I mean, holy shit. He's out, dude. He's like,
We lost him.
dude, this does not look very, I'm not very tempted to replicate this experience. What the fuck is going on, dude? They're hitting him with corn on the cob now. Can you lick a toad and be successful? Well, we'll find out.
I'm done.
Next you know, we'll be watching people do saliva or salvia. Dude, they're hitting him with fucking carrots. That's a carrot, dude. Dude, if I was licking the toad, I would not want that guy hit me with it. Cannot believe we're watching this.
You say meow? This is awesome, man.
Well, he seems pretty happy. I don't know. What's up, Hister's Bodega? Oh, we're just watching Yuga's new game. All right, now we're gonna hit him with the crystal. All right, so his experience was, here's how he kind of recapped his experience. So that's kind of recap of what he saw. It didn't look very enjoyable. It just looked like, and he'd like fucking vomit. All right.
Would you do it?
Would I try it?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither. I have heard first-hand experience of this shit, and it's life-changing. Like, for real. You're dumb.
Chat, would you lick the toad? Wait, there's not like a single Yuga Labs video.
Nope.
Nobody has made, here, let's see, today or like this week, you lick the toad, Yuga. What the? All right. I'm going to watch that. All right. So nobody has made a game, dude. Nobody has made a, dude, that's how low we are. Nobody has made a YouTube video about licking the toad game. This is the biggest game, the biggest NFT game, and nobody's made a video
You
about it.
need to be the first. You need to be the first.
Why do you think nobody's made a video? Is the bar low? All right, so somebody posted a video of the game. Let's see if we can find it. All right, so licking the toad. They obviously have an affinity for weird shit. Look at Yuga. I mean, holy, talk about being early. All right, here we go. Here's what I was looking for. I was looking for a video of Lick the Toad. So this is what the game is. You got to tell me that Gordon and Slarga have not licked the toad before. Holy shit, weed. Okay, it's life-changing. DMT only lasts 10 minutes, and you quit alcohol drinking every day after a year. Weed elimination, you've done it before? What was it like? Who actually needs this? I don't know. When the Toad Mint, reanimation. Okay, What kind of weed is that? Salvia had my voice go deep, and you laughed hard for 2 minutes, and then it was done. Okay, so here's the game. This is the Lick the Toad game. It's literally Dookie Dash. It's the exact same, except now you're collecting toads. You're licking toads. This looks the exact same. I don't understand where the obstacles are. I don't understand how you lose, though. How do you lose this game? This look fun to you, intern?
It's trippy. It's trippy.
This look fun?
It's the same, bro. It's the same as Dookie Dash. But I think you can't lose in this one. It's like he's like hitting everything and
I think you have to dodge like the big objects.
you can like hit like the small objects.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so they just you just happen to dodge all the obstacles. Did you guys play Dookie Dash, chat? Mind control. Yeah, Mepper's walking into the stream. What's up, Frank? Flip a Frank. What up, Frank? Alex is GM Frank. What's up, Alex? I don't think that's the other. I don't know. Is that real?
Toad mode.
Toad mode. Oh, did he die?
No.
Restarted?
Just restarted.
Oh, he just restarted. Okay. So looks like the ship changed too. Now he's in a submarine. I don't know. Is it a toad in there? I can't tell. Chat. This is the #1 NFT game. Don't stare at the screen. This looks like it's actually bad for your brain. Like, I feel like if you talk to a doctor, they would recommend that you do not play this game.
Yeah.
Like your eyesight and your mental health.
Probably.
What is this game called? It's called Lick the Toad by Yuga. You need a sewer pass to play it. So it only costs you like $4,000 to play this game. So not too bad. Like five grand to play this game. You hope the brand doesn't depend on this game. Okay, so this is Lick the Toad. Okay, the video restarted. Okay, so this is Lick the Toad. Yuga says that they can get scores. Lick the Toad, participate in the summoning, but at least you get right. Okay, yeah, so you can lick the toad and then scores are reviewed. So they're going to factor in your Lick the Toad score and your sewer pass score. So you get 2 scores on the same pass. So each pass is going to have 2. So get trippy, and then you're going to get a mech. I don't know, Evo 1. So they have some shit planned, but I don't really know what they plan on doing, to be honest. Have you guys going to play this game? You think that unironically it's bad for epileptic people? Agreed. Just the bars underground at this point. Yeah, agreed. A little bit bearish. All right, now we're going to move on, and we're going to be talking about NFT news, and we're going to find out who's active. And we're going to find out who's active. Or are we not?
Seems like we're not.
All right. We're not going to find out who's active. Having a technical limitation.
Give me a sec.
All right, we're going to give intern 1 second to figure it out. Chat, are you going to be playing Lick the Toad? The bars underground. At this point, I thought Lick the Toe. No, it's not Lick the Toe. So Matrix is an FPS game coming soon. Just putting it out there. MATR1X. All right, how many whitelists do you have?
Do you want to say it again?
All right. You're active right now. Intern, you're fired. Got to go, everyone. Got building to do. War kettle. All right, have fun. It's not an airport. You don't have to tell everybody. All right, now we're going to find out who is active. Oh, there we go. Banger video. Nice job, intern. Who's active? We shot that motherfucker at a night market. And who's active in NFTs is what we're going to be determining. So first off, NFT Paris is just starting. Chat, you checking out? Are you guys going to be at NFT Paris? Anybody going? I was thinking about going, but then I realized that I don't want to see anybody or deal with anybody there. Yeah, B-roll. Yeah, that was all shot professionally. We went to the night market, knew no English. People thought we were like CNN. They were taking pictures of us. They're taking pictures of us. What? Was that a video for a cooking show? No, but we're working on it. Don't worry about it, King. NFT Paris is Europe's largest NFT event. Is returning on February 24th through 25th. So the event starts tomorrow. At the Grand Palace in Paris. The second edition of the event provides a meeting place for the global NFT scene. Probably a sad-ass event, to be honest. I cannot imagine this being a very exciting event. Can you be the network-sponsored document to make content in Paris? Are you in Paris, Will Illustrator? You look like you're from Paris. Paris? Oh, je vais ranger votre CV, c'est de rancer le cinéma qu'on fait. Will Illustrator. I speak French.
Okay.
All right.
Nah,
So-
Will's from South America, I think.
Oh, is he? Will Illustrator? Maybe. He's got. Have you seen Will Illustrator's stuff? Have you looked at his profile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Good stuff.
Really good.
Good stuff. You need a job, Will Illustrator? Are you looking to get who's active? So 8,000 MFers going, 8,000 people. I don't know. Do you guys like going? Are you guys bullish? Oh, you're in Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chile. Okay, it serves as a central meeting point. Are you guys bullish on NFT events? Yes, give job. Are you bullish on NFT events? I'm so bearish on this shit. I think NFT events are the biggest waste of time. Like, it's just a bunch of NFT MFers virtue signaling, showing off their pictures that no one gives a fuck about, and getting hammered and just giving each other sweaty hugs. Yeah, we're 2 stops away. Hey, Chile. Okay, so you're going to NFT Paris? Will Illustrator, you're going to be there. Is anyone else going? Anyone else going to NFT Paris? I don't think so. I don't think anyone gives a fuck. Do you care about NFT Paris, intern?
I couldn't care less, man.
You could not care less.
I could not care less.
Okay, so you couldn't care less. All right, here we go. In other news, outside of NFT Paris, because nobody gives a fuck. Okay, here we go. We have NBA branded Top Shot moments. Maybe a security. Uh-oh. Judge rules Dapper Labs case. Ultimately, the court's decision that what Dapper Labs offered was an investment contract under Howey is narrow. So the Howey test. Bark says one thing about NFT Paris, and the lizard just starts tweeting. Boom. That's what I'm saying. I think they're listening in. Okay, so look, we have NFT Paris, or NFT Paris is a rug. Top Shot moments may now be security. So just years later, now they're going to be looking back at Top Shot moments. Anybody interested in Top Shot moments? Did anyone buy these? Not interested. I'm sorry. Did anybody actually trade these? I know a lot of people. This was kind of my first NFT hearing about NFTs, was people trading these moments, these Top Shot moments. But now apparently, these may be security. The offering of Dapper Labs NBA branded Top Shot non-fungible tokens might be securities, a federal judge ruled Wednesday. The ruling on a motion to dismiss comes a year and a half after a class action lawsuit was filed against Dapper Labs and its CEO in New York. The lawsuit alleges, I don't know how to say his name, and Dapper Labs violated federal securities laws offering an NFT collection without first registering them as a security. The court finds that the plaintiff's allegation rendered this under the Howey faculty possible, blah, 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 blah. So they were not necessarily securities themselves, but apparently this could be a pretty big case going back and actually issuing these as a security. This is pretty big. I mean, this means a lot. I mean, I know there's been kind of a lot of talks. There's currently a lawsuit against ApeCoin for something very similar. This will be a pretty groundbreaking case to determine what happens next in NFTs, but we're going to keep a close eye on this. I don't know if you're an owner of any of these, if this would make you involved in securities fraud. This is where we're at. Like, if you own one of these, you might be involved as well. It could be pretty scary. We'll see, though. It hasn't been ruled officially yet. They have 3 weeks to respond to the lawsuit. So we'll come out and we'll find what's going to be happening. So it would be absurd for the U.S. court to rule private NFTs as security, says a lawyer in response, not a lawyer from the official team. But the comments from the host of lawyers came as Judge Vicar Marrero said that Dapper Labs Top Shot moments might constitute a security. So we're having a lawyer come out and say that it's not. The Blockchain Association CLO, Chief Legal Officer, said it would be absurd for a United States court to rule that digital assets on private blockchains are securities, following a federal judge's decision to allow a lawsuit against Dapper Labs Top Shot. So the U.S. Attorney Jave Shalinsky commented after a federal judge denied motion to dismiss a 2021 lawsuit. The dispute aside, it would be absurd to allow these to be a security. So essentially, we got 2 sides here. They should exchange 90 soups for NFTs. Chorizo, panchos con chuchamare. Okay. So, interestingly enough, so we're getting some way in. The judge ruled in Dapper's case that the plaintiff pled enough evidence that all allegations are true, that they're securities violations. So, I don't know, chat. What do you think? Are we in trouble here? Is there a risk here? We'll find out. I'm not very worried, but definitely a concern if this thing goes all the way through. Up next, Spotify is now testing Spotify is now testing token-enabled music playlists. We talked about the advent of YouTube bringing in NFTs or potentially launching an NFT marketplace. Now Spotify is looking at token music playlists. So the pilot is only available on Android users in the US, UK, Germany, Australia, and New Zealand. But now we're starting to see more Web2 brands look at integrating Web3 elements into their products. So music streaming on Spotify is testing a new service called Token-Enabled Playlists, which allows holders of NFT tokens to connect their wallets and listen to curated music. Currently, it's unavailable, or it is available to Fluff, Moonbirds, Kingship, and Overlord communities. So pretty much the only one relevant is Moonbirds here. These playlists will be actively updated during the 3-month testing period and can only be accessed by users with a certain link. Okay, so here we go, Overlords. I recognize this art, but I don't really see anyone with it. Actually, somebody just DM'd me about this motherfucker. Okay, so here's what we're saying. So now you can connect your wallet with Spotify, and if you have a certain NFT, that's the only way you can listen to these playlists. What? Seems pretty cool. So now imagine if like a music artist like released an NFT and you can only get access to his new album. So that's kind of where it goes, right? Yeah. Jaw drop. So you have Spotify and like Kendrick Lamar comes out with a new album. If you don't have his new NFT, if you don't have an NFT, you cannot listen to his album. That's kind of where it's at. Or let's say you have like a Spotify. This is kind of where I think this would be going. Spotify drops an NFT. Okay, it's like Spotify. It's like a Spotify pass, Spotify NFT pass. If you have that NFT pass, you get to listen to like all albums like a week early, like new Rich the Kid album or like a new Kendrick Lamar. Like that's potential thing. Or you get like 24 hours early. New Drake album comes out. You have the Spotify Premium NFT. You get an early access pass. 12 hours early, 24 hours early. Or there's some songs on the album that only you can listen to if you have the NFT. That's kind of where we're going. Audius is already out there. It's called the Web3 Spotify, but nobody's using it. I don't know. Oh, Spotify might be looking to acquire it. People screaming back here, motherfucker. Listen to earn. I don't know. Government is intimidated by crypto. It's bad. Or do a strong partnership. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Now, right now, it's really just like a test, but it's cool that they're doing this new pilot, and I think there's a lot of room for this, whether it's from the artist side or from Spotify side. The fact that you can now get this special kind of access is pretty cool. You know, curated playlist. It doesn't seem like a ton of utility at the moment, but a ton of potential. Pretty cool. Token-gated music playlist coming to Spotify. Bunch of acquisitions coming. I agree. Isabella, you like this idea. I like this idea as well. I think it has a ton of potential and could also mean some real power back to musicians, but probably not because they always get fucked over. Titanic artifacts now to be tokenized as NFTs in a new partnership. I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Okay. So if you didn't think that the bar could be any lower, they're now taking items from the Titanic and tokenizing them as an NFT. I mean, this is where we're at, intern. Like, this is how bored people are. Like, hey, holy shit, let's go take a ship under the ocean and tokenize. Like, oh, dude, I call the fucking skeleton in the fucking pilot's seat. Here we go. Artifacts recovered from the wreckage of the Titanic will be tokenized using blockchain technology through a partnership driven by the company that acts as a steward of the sunken vessel. Okay. I mean, who owns the Titanic? I mean, does somebody actually own it? Or can you just go down there and just rip a piece off? I feel like you can't do that.
I don't know. It's like historic, like piece off.
Yeah, but if I really wanted to, I could go down there and rip it off.
I don't think so.
Okay.
If you could.
Okay, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, hey, you own a piece of the Titanic and it's verifiable through the blockchain. Why are you making that face?
No.
You know, it's good. I mean, right? Or maybe am I wrong? Is this stupid, chat? Is this stupid, chat? Or is there a legitimate purpose for phygital, somebody says? Yeah, it could be phygital. So
you can have like the piece of like...
Oh, my God.
The piece of wood that...
Dude. What? Dude, they're making a Titanic DAO. This is ridiculous, dude. They're making a Titanic DAO. Okay, this was cool at first. This is the dumbest shit. This got to be the stupidest shit I've ever. Chat, would you participate in the Titanic DAO? They're going to do votes, proposals with the futures of the Titanic site. I mean, what in the fuck? It's a Titanic DAO. It'll take 84 years for what? Oh, before you can go down there and start ripping it apart? Is there like a law? You're going all in on the Titanic DAO? Okay. So it'll be managed by members using governance tokens and funded. Dude, they can't even get people to look. They can't even get people to participate in ApeCoin DAO. And ApeCoin DAO has 1.3 billion in the treasury. You think they're going to get people to participate in the fucking Titanic DAO? I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. A statement from Jessica Sandard, its intent to preserve the legacy. Okay. As we look at the rec site to ensure that their art are preserved and perpetuated. AKA, how do we milk this shit? I mean, dude, they've been milking the Titanic since that bitch sank. I mean, they made the fucking movie and shit. I mean, they've been milking this motherfucker since this thing sank. Titanic video. Underwater. What does this thing look like now? What is it? Chad, would you go in a submarine? I feel like a submarine is scarier than a spaceship.
Travel over the bow, then out across the debris field, searching for the mysterious piece of metal.
You have to go to Mars or the deepest point in the ocean. You have a 50-50 chance
Connecting
of
a family.
Which one are you going to do?
In both, you have 50-50?
Equal 50-50.
Oh, shit. Mars. I'm going Mars.
What would be scarier? What do you think would be scarier? Okay, you have 100% survival. What would be scarier? Deepest point of the ocean or Mars? I feel like Mars, you wouldn't have to do anything, but the ocean one, you'd be like, you don't know what's really down there. That's what, I mean, people think they know what's down there, but they really don't know what's down there. We don't even know. We've explored more of the fucking moon than we have of the bottom of the ocean. The ocean is space. Yeah, dude, the ocean is scary as shit. All right, here we go. They're going down. Look, I think they're going down to get the door to tokenize it. So they're trying to get into the Titanic DAO.
There goes the swimmer.
The sub begins its long descent. 1860 sank.
Oh damn, dude, look at this thing.
Wreck on sonar.
This shit has seen some better days.
Roger that, LF. Understand 3805 meters, heading 310 degrees with life support good and wreck on sonar. Congratulations.
Dude, look at their window, dude. They got the smallest window ever.
It's murky.
Holy
Look
shit.
down there and see pretty well.
I could see it, yeah.
Actually, the visibility is better looking
All right,
down.
so the Titanic is still down there and shit. Oh wait, they're going inside.
Let's see here.
Before searching for the remains of the Guggenheim staterooms, the team films additional footage of other important features for later
Wait,
analysis.
dude, the debris of the Titanic is 15 miles wide. That's just
Guggenheim
crazy.
staterooms.
So like one piece of it might be.
The debris field is 15 square miles, a needle in a haystack.
What is it?
You feel like you were in a shipwreck in your previous life? Dude, what a fucking weird ass thing to think about, dude. Did they find this?
Parks is searching for specific structural features
Oh,
that
shit, they
coincide
found
with
it.
the stateroom's location aboard the ship. This is key to confirming the identity of the mystery object in
Dude, they're so excited for finding this just like moldy fucking door. They're like, holy shit, we found it! Oh my god, holy fuck, we found it! And it's just like some fucking muddy, covered in moss. Like, fuck, this could be anything. I mean, this could literally be fucking anything. And they're freaking out. They love it though. I cannot hate them for their passion. I gotta respect them for their passion. Here we go. I think this one's. We'll just take a look at. Okay, here we go. This is way more HD. They went on a day where it wasn't like raining underwater. All right. Yeah, dude, look at this shit. Okay, give me the door. Dude, give me the door. You're part of the Titanic DAO. How do you call into the show? Well, I don't know. Dude, nobody's going to participate in the Titanic DAO. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's it. If you want to buy into the Titanic DAO, you can. It'll be interesting to see if this means anything, but maybe you can own a part of history. Instead of the moon or the bottom. Okay, you'd rather go to the moon. Then it could be a World War I ship, but let them have it. Yeah, who fucking knows what they just saw? Okay, up next. Moving on to artificial intelligence to wrap up the show for the day. NVIDIA gains after AI, after computing demand helps lift forecasts. So now people more bullish on NVIDIA stock, knowing that they can pump that shit straight into AI. So we had the crypto boom for these components, these PCs, or these processing units for mining crypto. Now it's being used to push AI forward. Bullish on the future of tech. Interesting if you're still trading stocks. Anybody still trading stocks on here? I don't know. I feel like once you go crypto, you never go back. I mean, can you imagine how boring trading like the fucking S&P is after you get some crypto gains? Dude, crypto gains more in about 5 minutes than the S&P does in a day. NVIDIA outperformed chip peers this year, and we're in the chip capital of the world. NVIDIA absolutely cranking. So I don't know if anyone's watching it. Company's business is growing for NVIDIA because of AI. So pretty cool. We'll keep moving on now. ChatGPT apps are now being removed from China. Or ChatGPT is now being removed from Chinese apps after the global race heats up. China is a little bit worried about AI, and rightfully so. I don't know what is going on. Several popular Chinese apps have removed access to ChatGPT, the artificial intelligence chatbot that has taken the world by storm as Chinese tech companies race to develop their own. This seems pretty standard. Shit comes out, China looks at it and makes their own and then makes it better. So that seems to be what's happening. The doors have now shut. ChatGPT and AIGC chat robot, their programs have been suspended, violent of laws and regulations. You had GPT write you a whole set of risk assessments and method statements for work. Yeah, we've been using ChatGPT every single day, all the time. So several Chinese tech companies saw their shares drop on Thursday after news spread that WeChat apps have removed ChatGPT services, and which developers produces AI product closed 8.4% lower. So we're seeing tech take a huge swing. That's how dependent people now are on artificial intelligence. Tech stocks now dropping because of the ban. So interestingly enough, close 10% and 5% lower some tech developers in China. So interestingly enough, I think we'll see some Chinese products come out of its own. It's usually how it goes. They want to do their own things, such as like TikTok and even various social media products. So, okay, keep an eye on there. We'll keep an eye on artificial intelligence in China, see what they come up with. So Bing AI chatbot has now been moved to mobile apps in Skype. I didn't even know people still use Skype, but did you use Skype back in the day? Dude, that was the old Discord. Skype was like Discord version 1.
More like Google Meets and everything.
Yeah.
Skype
was the OG. So they're adding GPT to Skype and mobile apps. That's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck. I mean, Google accounts for 93% of all searches on the internet. Bing only accounts for 3%. So I think they're trying to advance with AI as quickly as possible to get ahead of the curve. Hollywood 2.0. The rise of AI tools are changing filmmaking. Show you this video example. Refresh this motherfucker. Here we go. Play, little guy. All right. When everything, everywhere at once, visual effects Arv Evan was working on the Rocks universe scene. He brought in cutting-edge artificial intelligence rules from one runway, such as the green screen tools that removes the background. It was cutting things out better than my human eye and gave me a clean mat that I could use for other things. From the rise of deepfake technology to AI being used to generate scripts on the rise, it's faster, cheaper, and easier to generate films. An Oscar-nominated film using AI. Here we go. This scene generated by artificial intelligence using Runway. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Have you seen the movie?
No, have you?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
Did
really
you know
good.
this was done by AI?
No, I have no idea.
So do you see what's happening here?
Yeah.
Scene 1, they've got this little pulley system, and they're pulling on this rock. So he just went to Runway AI, the tool that we looked at just a few days ago, highlighted the rope, and then this is what it did. It just completely removed it out. Pretty nuts. Why is he wearing a mask outside? That's my first question.
He was shot during...
This is a good movie. Is this a good movie? I've never seen it, chat. Have you seen this movie? So it's an Oscar-nominated movie. So look at him. He's got a full pole in the scene. They have a pole and a pulley. So instead of trying to develop some sophisticated device or green screen, they're literally now using AI to crop shit out. It's a free tool called Runway AI. They're using it to remove this pole. What happens? Is it a short film? Or is it a long movie?
No, this is like a mini short inside the movie. Like,
Oh,
it has like... It's a movie about multiverses, so...
is it good?
I really like it. El Tuto says like the movie sucks, but who fucking care about what
This
El
movie
Tuto
sucks?
says? Nobody gives a
Oh.
shit.
The Massacres of the Dusty Winds? Oh, I didn't know that.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Is it going to be a spoiler if I watch this?
I have no idea. Nah, it's like a really... Well... This is like a multiverse where they are rocks.
Oh, okay. So This looks like a high school project.
It is. It's for some parts you have like this. It's really really independent movie.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but it's fucking awesome. Check it out. It's a movie that you will see like on the.
That's cool.
It's a movie that you will see like in the plane.
Oh, okay. The play movie. Intern is rough. This is crazy. Like photo. Yeah, it's literally Photoshop for video. If you're familiar with Photoshop, they have basically they have a removal tool, like a smart wand tool where you can highlight. So I could take like, this beer can. I could put it on the table. I could take a picture of the table. I could highlight the beer can, and Photoshop would just mask over it and remove it and replace it with a texture of the table. And I could highlight the shadow, get rid of the shadow as well. Now, this is now available for movies, and it is being used in movies. So they've highlighted this entire rope, and we're able to remove it using Runway AI, a free tool. So the future of filmmaking, this is going to change the way that people even think about making films, and now effects that before were basically impossible to do or require a ton of different money to pull off, now is going to be extremely cheap and easy to do. So pretty cool to see. Cutting the characters, placing them in a plane shot, so pretty sweet now that we're seeing it pop into Hollywood. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for tuning into the show today. Apologies for the late start. Thank you for your patience. We're working through it. We're making some amazing things happen. So enjoy the rest of your fucking Thursday, and we'll see you tonight for Barker Bite and Bark at Night. Wait, what do they call it? Bark at Night? Is that the show name? What do they recommend? Moke recommended it.
The late
Night Bark.
After Bark.
Oh, Bark After Dark.
Bark After Dark.
Bark After Dark.
I like
okay.
it.
So yeah, so we're gonna be doing Barker Bite, and then immediately followed up by Bark After Dark. We're gonna be streaming on Kick.com. We're trying something new. Kick.com is essentially the new version of Twitch. Yeah, Bark After Dark. Moke, you're gonna get credit for that. Maybe we'll give you a cherry or something, or maybe nothing at all. You choose what your prize is going to be. Yeah, so thank you for the show name. We're going to be streaming on Bark After Dark. I don't know, maybe we're just trying it out. We're going to be doing that every day now. So we're going to be doing fucking 3 live streams a day in 2 spaces. That's 5 streams a day.
Holy shit.
Did we get the Kick username? Yeah, don't worry about it. Way ahead of you. This voice, man. Training this shit like a muscle. Tired of talking to myself. I talk to myself every day, all day. It's the same shit over and over and over again. Getting tired of you fuckers. No, just kidding. This is amazing. And this is being able to stream is one of the coolest things ever. And it's fucking awesome. So, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and play a video for 20 minutes from somebody else that we steal? How's that?
Sounds good to me.
You go full screen?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to let chat go for 20 more minutes. Y'all are free to chat here and enjoy yourselves. We're just going to play a random video. You got 20 more minutes. Chat, and we'll see you later tonight.
Good morning. Dwayne here, Dry Creek Grain. Good morning. Dwayne here, Dry Creek Wrangler School. We got a morning here. We got a new class coming in, next to the last class for this year, being this afternoon. So Mama and I are taking the chance and taking the opportunity to make another video this morning. I've been chewing on this. We didn't make a video for a couple of weeks, and then I just posted 2 videos. They were both horse related. And this topic I've been chewing on for a little while, but I've been hesitant to put it up because I didn't really have things clear in my mind. But I'm going to take a chance this morning and see what we come up with. For the last many weeks, I've gotten a lot of contacts, comments on the channel, emails, different things about young men, especially. I mean, it's pandemic around the world, I think, but young men, especially in this country, who are just feeling isolated and alone. It's a really bad situation in this country. Mama sent me a video link of a guy, and he was talking about in this country, the numbers of when it comes to suicides, when it comes to homelessness, when it comes to prisons, The numbers of men in these situations are astronomically higher than women. And then this same guy read a lot of the feedback from women, and it was horrible. They were celebrating the fact that men are three times more likely to commit suicide. I just can't, and it's no wonder good men in this world are backing away from women and saying, look, this is not right. And when this attitude pervades, feminists cannot sit there and say we're only about equality. Let me give you a thought, ladies. And I'm gonna get a lot of grief for this. And I don't care. I don't know you, and I ain't scared of you. Okay? If a man is here and you want to be equal, and the only way you can get equal is to band together and tear him down so that you can be at his level, you're not equal. You're not equal. Okay? You're a parasite. I'm not going to go any further into that, all right? Because I will get wound up and get scratchy. Men, you're feeling isolated and alone and lonely. What do? You can't find a good woman these days, it seems like. And they're out there. Let me tell you right now, there's good women are still out there. They come through here. We meet them around, and there are still really good, solid women of values who value themselves, who value the men around them. They're just harder to find. So what's a guy to do? Look, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not trained. I don't, okay? I don't know, Uncle Dwayne. You go sit down and have a cup of coffee and a cigar and say, hey man, I don't know what to do. All I can do is give you my view. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. Speaking of cigar, Perdomo Inmenso 70, it's the only Perdomo cigar I've ever purchased that disappointed me. I bought a box of them. I really like the 70 gauge. Sitting around of an evening, it gives me a lot of time. But this cigar has been the least pleasing of any Perdomo cigar I've ever had. It's not that I don't like it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't be having one this morning. But it just, to me, it doesn't measure up. It's a Maduro made in Nicaragua. Everything should be, and it's from a great company. Everything should be, but this is like, I'm down to 3 out of the box, and I have not yet had what I call a mustache burner. One that's so good I don't want to let it go, and it gets all the way down to the point I'm afraid it's going to burn my mustache. A great cigar is a mustache, but it's, you know, it's pretty decent, and I do like the size. But I mean, I'm getting a hot spot right here, back away from my burn, and they're just, I don't know. But it's still it's better than some other cigars. But I wanted one this morning just because of the size. So let's look at it, guys. Loneliness, and what is the answer to loneliness? Well, if you're lonely, I mean, it stands to reason that you're not finding people, outside people, that you can connect with on a physical level, an emotional level, a mental level, a spiritual level, whatever, wherever you're at. Now, it's harder for some people, and I understand personalities. I understand there's difficulty in this. Like, for me, I'm very comfortable in my own head. I'm very comfortable alone for hours at a time, for days at a time. It doesn't mean I haven't felt loneliness. It doesn't mean that I don't feel lonely at times, but it's not acute. It's not something I can't deal with. And to me, from what I see, is the one companion. Let's think this through. The one companion outside of God, if you follow God, if you believe in God and you have Him, then there's always a friend that sticketh closer to a brother. But we're talking about the human issue. The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself. And I think the first thing we have to do is we have to get ourselves to the point where we don't necessarily need a companion. Now, when God created, in the Bible, when God created Adam, and then he looked down, he looked at Adam, he said, it's not good that man be alone. That's why he created Eve. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it's doable, and sometimes it beats the alternative. And ladies, it's the exact same thing. It's better to be by yourself than it is to be with a bad man. But sometimes we choose less than ideal companions, because to us that beats the alternative of not having any companion. And the reason why we cannot face the concept of not having any companion is because we're not comfortable with ourselves as a companion. We don't want to be left alone by ourselves with ourselves. So we come in and we sit down and we get on our phone, or we turn on the TV, or we go wherever, we do whatever, because we don't want to face the reality of being by ourselves with ourselves. And so, fellas, I would say one of the things I would recommend that you think about, chew on, look into, is start making yourself a companion that you're comfortable with. Now that sounds kind of maybe not real mainstream, but if you had a friend, if you had a person you're going to sit down and spend all the time with, what would you want from that person? What would you want? Well, I would want to spend time with somebody who's honest. Makes sense? I don't want to spend time with somebody who's going to be lying to me all the time. Someone who's going to gently tell me the truth about myself. One of the hardest things sometimes for the human to do is get to the point where they stop lying to themselves, where they tell themselves the truth. They speak the truth to themselves. Now, you got to face the reality of who you are. You got to face the reality of what you are. All right? And nobody's going to tell you that like you yourself will tell you that. You want to tell yourself the truth, but you want to tell yourself the truth in understanding and forgiveness. I look back at things in my life and I can't say it was somebody else's fault. I can't say I didn't do that. I can't say this is why I did that, so that made it all right. I mean, all the way back, our entire lives. So I got to tell myself the truth. Yeah, that was not okay. But then at the same time, I have to tell myself that you're a human and you made it right and you're making it right, and it's okay. It's okay. Wherever you've been in the past that's bad, if you're not still there, your companion, which is yourself, needs to feel free to tell you it's okay. That was a bad place to be. That was a bad person to be. But you're not that person anymore, and you're not in that place anymore. But if you're with yourself and yourself is always beating you up, you're not going to want to be with yourself. If I'm sitting out here by myself in the evening, by a fire, cup of coffee and a cigar, and I'm constantly beating myself up over my failures in the past, I'm not someone that I want to be alone with. Does it make sense? All right? You got to make yourself. And then the next thing I would want from a companion is I would want someone who is encouraging, who sees the possibility in the future, who gently pushes me and encourages me to get out of the rut, to get out of the hole, to get out of the sheepfold, to get out of the swamp that I'm in, and to move on and do better. You want someone who's going to encourage you. Well, if you don't have somebody who's going to do that, become that somebody. And again, now I'm blessed. I mean, I've got mama. Okay, I'm not speaking. I've got something a lot of you guys don't. I have mama, but at the same time, I have a very comfortable relationship with myself. All right. And sometimes, if you don't have someone like mama, yourself is what you have, and you need to encourage yourself. You need to look around, and you need to be able to encourage yourself and say, look, I'm not stuck here unless I choose to stay here. I get people get on the channel all the time and they're like, Dwayne, you're out of touch. You don't know what you're talking about. You're out in the country. Those of us in the city, we don't have that opportunity. Well, now, I've been in a lot of cities, and I've never been in a city that had a big wall around it that wouldn't let you out. If you actually want to leave, you actually want to get away from the crime, from the homelessness, from the situations that are being bred in the cities today, leave. Now, sometimes you can't. I'm not totally stupid. Sometimes you can't. But a lot more of you can than can't. Now, it takes courage. It takes courage. It takes sacrifice. I mean, if I was single and in some of these cities, and I read what's going on in these cities, and I read about the politics and the crime and the homelessness and the cost of living and the cost of rent and the cost of groceries and the inability to do all this stuff, I'd sell everything I could sell, put enough in the backpack, and I'd walk out. I'd sell my car, I'd sell everything. Don't tell me it can't be done. Watch the video on there. I hitchhiked and took a bus from Tennessee to Cody, Wyoming, and picked up cigarette butts in the campground for soup and a sandwich and a place to stay until I finally got a job. Now, that job was $350 a month, but it included a room in a bunkhouse, and it got me started. Don't tell me it can't be done. It takes guts, and you need to have a companion. You need to be a companion that's going to gently encourage you and give you the courage to take that next step and to do better and to be better. I know, guys, I know that the physical aspects of a relationship, I know that they're positive. I know that they are things that is hardwired in us to search for. But it's not something we gotta have. It's not something we have to have. And the hell that you go through with these relationships just in order to have someone to sleep with from time to time is not worth the destruction that it's doing to your soul and to your spirit and to your life. It's not worth it. Become your own man. Become your own man. If these feminazis want to burn their own world down around them, let them do it. You don't have to be in it. You don't need their world, and you don't need them. You don't need them. I was asking Deanna this morning, I was reading this stuff, and I'm like, if these women have their way, are they going to get out and asphalt these highways? Are they going to get up on these high lines and do this? I'm not saying they can't, but I'm saying they dang sure won't. Are they going to do sewer lines? Are they going to go into burning buildings and haul people over their shoulder down off the ladders? Here and there, scattered here and there. There's one, but women as a whole are not going to do this. And that's fine. That's their business. They can live their life as they want. I'm not here bashing women, but I am totally fed up with this whole feminazi movement that is destroying the young men in this country. And nobody can destroy you if you won't let them. All right? Don't let them. You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions. And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, and full responsibility to change. Okay? I don't have the right, I don't have the desire to, and I do not have the right to try to change my wife's personality and who she is. I don't have the right to change anybody except myself. Now, there's people out there I don't like, and if I don't like them, I just walk away. I'm 55 years old. I've done without that person my whole dang life. I don't need them now. And I don't have the right or the desire to try to change them. But if I don't like me, if I'm not comfortable being with me, well, that's a different story. All right? So, it doesn't provide all the answers. Probably doesn't provide any answers. I don't know. But maybe there's a little bit of encouragement there. Maybe somebody, there's a little seed, a little step, a little something that you can say, hey, you know what? I think that'll help me. And listen, just be strong. Stay strong. And ladies, I'm not bashing women, but I am bashing this.
All right, I didn't realize. I didn't even know what this video was. It was just called for people who are lonely. I just clicked
that
on
is
it.
destroying this country and destroying the men in this country.
Can they hear me? Okay. So,
Okay?
all right, and none of this. I was reading the comments like, holy shit, we're not getting canceled over this fucking idiot. All right. Well, regardless, I hope you're not lonely out there. And if you are lonely, I hope you find a friend or someone that you can talk to. Maybe a family member, maybe a friend, maybe even someone on Twitter. Go find someone to build a new life with and build some connections with and someone to be happy with. That's all life is about. Are you happy or not? Not every day will be perfect, but if you can have more good days than bad, I think that's a win. So we'll see you soon for tonight for Bark or Bite. Ciao.